Hey guys, Disney Jack 95 here, and welcome to episode 5 of Ask Disney Jack 95. Let's go over the questions from last time. The first question goes to FNP BBS, and he asks, what's your opinion on Bluey? My opinion on Bluey is, he's a pretty good character. The next questions go to Mr. Evan 2005, and he asks, 1. Do you like popcorn? And 2. What's your opinion on Taco Bell? As for your first question, yes, I like popcorn. And as for your second question, my opinion on Taco Bell is, it's a great fast food restaurant, and it's my 5th favorite fast food restaurant. The next question goes to Sebastian the Granny and Pretty Cure Fan 2006, and he asks, what's your opinion on Heaven Boss? I've never heard of it. The next questions go to the Pick Dude, and he asks, 1. Favorite lion in movies, 2. Favorite DS game, 3. Favorite Mario game, 4. Favorite episode of Little Einsteins, and 5. Favorite SpongeBob episode. As for your first question, my favorite lion in movies is Simba from The Lion King. As for your second question, I don't have a favorite DS game. As for your third question, I don't have a favorite Mario game. As for your fourth question, my favorite episode of Little Einsteins is Rain Around the Planet. And as for your fifth question, my favorite SpongeBob episode is Rip Pants. The next questions go to Trevor Hay, and he asks, 22 plus 222, 22,022 plus 222 and 21, and favorite month. As for your first question, 22 plus 222 is 244. As for your second question, 2200 plus 2221 is 2444. And as for your third question, my favorite month is November. The next question goes to Trevor Hay again, and he asks, favorite TR word. I don't have a favorite TR word. The next question goes to Linda Mims. Well, it's not really a question, it's just a comment, but she said, I hope my comments made it in. They probably did, but you'll have to find out and see. Anyway, the next questions go to Thomas the Video Guy 99, and he asks, 1. What's your opinion on Animal Alphabet printed films and Adam's Wearing television version? 2. What's your opinion on Animal Stories by O'Hare Entertainment? And 3. What's your opinion on the brand of the little helicopter? As for your first question, I've never heard of it. As for your second question, never heard of it. And as for your third question, I've never heard of it. The next questions go to Harold Dexter, and he asks, 1. Do you have any brothers and sisters? 2. Do you have any DVDs that are scratched up? 3. What other foods do you hate besides onions? 4. What was the first Blu-ray you ever got? And 5. What were the 4th and 5th movies did you see in theaters after Mulan, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and Madagascar? As for your first question, I have a brother named Sam. As for your second question, I don't think I have any DVDs that are scratched up. As for your third question, I don't hate any other foods besides onions. As for your fourth question, I don't remember which Blu-ray I got first. And as for your fifth question, the 4th movie I saw in theaters was Robots, and the 5th movie I saw in theaters was probably WALL-E. The next questions go to Everest and PBS Kids Fan 2002, and he asks, 1. What do you think of Unikitty? 2. What do you think of 100 Dalmatian Street? And 3. What do you think of Paw Patrol? As for your first question, I think Unikitty is a very cute character. As for your second question, I think 101 Dalmatian Street is a good show. And as for your third question, I think Paw Patrol is a great show on Nick Jr. The next question goes to Ben Blanchard, and he asks, if you don't know, Mr. Ed was a talking horse back in the 1960s. Yeah, I knew that. The next question goes to Anime Katrina 2021, and she asks, where in the United States is Jace from? Jace is from South Dakota. The next question goes to Ninja Frog 741, and he asks, will Wooden Pig ever come back? Yes, he will. The next questions go to Superman Hello, and he asks, 1. Who is your favorite character on Rugrats? 2. What's your opinion on Aladdin? 3. Do you like spring? 4. What's your opinion on Handy Manny? And 5. What's your opinion on Dora the Explorer? As for your first question, Tommy is my favorite character on Rugrats. As for your second question, my opinion on Aladdin is, it's a great Disney movie. As for your third question, yes, I like spring. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Handy Manny is, it's a great show. And as for your fifth question, my opinion on Dora the Explorer is, it's a good show on Nick Jr. The next question goes to Angela C.I.C. Miller, and she asks, 1. What's your opinion on Muppet Babies 2018? 2. Do you like Blue's Clues? 3. Do you hate the coronavirus? And 4. What's your favorite Blue's Clues and You Season 2 episode? As for your first question, I've never seen it before. As for your second question, yes, I like Blue's Clues. As for your third question, yes, I hate the coronavirus. And as for your fourth question, my favorite Blue's Clues and You Season 2 episode is Welcome to Blue's Bistro. The next question goes to Kimberly the Polygon Girl 2007, and she asks, who's your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character? My favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character is Sonic himself. The next question goes to Ninja Frog 741, and he asks, what's your favorite Disneyland or Disney World song? My favorite Disneyland song is It's a Small World. The next question goes to Mr. Snoopy 2014, and he asks, who's your favorite Little Einstein's character? My favorite Little Einstein's character is Leo. The next question goes to Ashley the Witch, and she asks, well, actually it's a comment, but anyway, it says, my question is answered. Yes, it is. The next question goes to Patrick Dermott, and he asks, which Disney villain would you consider the scariest? I think the Disney villain that I would consider the scariest is Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. The next question goes to Ashley the Witch once again, and she said, and I didn't know you love spaghetti and meatballs. Yes, I do. Spaghetti and meatballs is very good. The next questions go to Christopher Martin, and he asks, 1. 300 plus 330. 2. Have you played Mario Party 3? 3. 56 plus 600. 4. What's your opinion on Cookie Monster? 5. What's your favorite shadow story from Bear in the Big Blue House? 6. 700 plus 770. 7. What's your opinion on Cars 2? 8. 660 plus 200. 9. Do you like the Backyardigans? 10. 40,000 plus 60,000. 11. What's your opinion on 2018? 12. 80,000 plus 990. And 13. What's your opinion on 2017? As for your first question, 300 plus 330 is 630. As for your second question, I don't think so. As for your third question, $56 plus 600 is 656. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Cookie Monster is he's a great character from Sesame Street. As for your fifth question, my favorite shadow story from Bear in the Big Blue House is the Potty Train song. As for your sixth question, 700 plus 770 is 1470. As for your seventh question, my opinion on Cars 2 is it's a great Pixar movie from 2011. As for your eighth question, $600 plus 600 plus 600 plus 100 is a, hold on, what was it? Let me see. Hold on. It is two, hold on. There we go. It is 1,540, I guess. Anyway, back to the discussion. As for your ninth question, yes, I like the Backyardigans. As for your 10th question, 4,000 plus 600 is 10,000. As for your 11th question, my opinion on 2018 is it's a pretty good year. As for your 12th question, 80,000 plus 990 is 89,090. And as for your 13th question, my opinion on 2017 is it's a good year. The next questions go to Dexter Yes Man Dark No 1996, and he asks, 1. Have you heard of Ed, Ed and Eddie? 2. Have you heard of the Twisted Tales of Felix the Cat? 3. Have you heard of House 1977 Japan? 4. Have you heard of Dexter's Laboratory? 6. What's your favorite Mario game? 7. Have you heard of Crashbox? 8. Have you heard of Regular Show? 9. Have you heard of Betty Boop's Hollywood Mystery? 10. Have you seen Cartoon Fridays? If you haven't heard or seen those, go check them out. They're really good. If you haven't been to Japan, then I would understand. As for your first question, yes, I have heard of Ed, Edd and Eddy. As for your second question, I think so. As for your third question, no, but I'll have to check it out. As for your fourth question, yes, I have heard of Dexter's Laboratory. As for your fifth question, no, I've never been to Japan, but I heard they have a Disneyland over there, which is called Tokyo Disneyland. As for your sixth question, I don't have a favorite Mario game. As for your seventh question, I think so. As for your eighth question, yes, I have heard of Regular Show, and it's a pretty good show on Cartoon Network. As for your ninth question, I don't think so. And as for your 10th question, maybe. The next question goes to Jacob Carnell, and he said, "Hi, Jack." Same here. The next question goes to Ashley the Witch, and she said, "I didn't know you liked chocolate ice cream and pumpkin pie." Yes, I do. They're really good treats. The next question goes to Mr. Thomas, Animator Gaming, and he asks, 1. What's your opinion on Caillou? 2. Do you like me? And 3. Is Trent's Hints cancelled? As for your first question, my opinion on Caillou is, it's a pretty good show. As for your second question, yeah, I like you. And as for your third question, no, Trent's Hints is not cancelled. It's still going on. The next question goes to Blue's Clues and Lilo and Stitch FTW, Paw Patrol, and Bunnytown FTL. And he asks, do you hate YouTube bots? Yes, I hate YouTube bots. They're so annoying. The next question goes to John Toons, and he asks, hey Jack, 1. What is your favorite color? 2. What is your opinion on Disney and Pixar's Inside Out? 3. Do you love ice cream very much? 4. Have you watched John E.T.I.'s videos before? 5. Can you do better animation movies like African Rojo, Isaac Anderson videos, and Good Arts? 6. Can you do parodies of other videos? 7. Can you do a cooking show? 8. Would you like to make new videos on other websites? 9. Can you get a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo 3DS and do a gaming video with them? And 10. Can you do some details about your videos? As for your first question, my favorite color is blue. 2. My opinion on Inside Out is, it's a good movie from 2015. 3. Yes, I love ice cream very much. It's one of my favorite treats. As for your fourth question, I think so. As for your fifth question, I can try to do that. As for your sixth question, sure, I can definitely do that. As for your seventh question, yeah, that's an awesome idea. As for your eighth question, sure, that would be fun. As for your ninth question, probably. And as for your 10th question, yeah, I can do that. And the last question goes to Ben Blatchard, and he asks, do you hate Peppa Pig? Yes, I hate Peppa Pig. It's my least favorite show. Well, that's all the questions we have for this video. If you have any more questions to ask me, then please feel free to ask them in the comments below, and I'll answer them in episode 6. That's all for now. This is Disney Jack 95, signing off.